Trapping day, 31 below outside. We could go pull all our marten gear, and yeah, it's gonna be a cold one. We brought all the proper winter gear. Enjoy the ride. Guy. Sun's trying to poke its head up over the mountains. One thing's about it, no flat light today. Just cold, 30 below temperatures. The view of 12 Mile Summit.
It's only -17 right now.
Yeah, we're going up and over the summit, and it's, as Tuck pointed out, it's only 17 below right now. Of course, it'll cool back down when we drop off the other side. We're going up, I can't remember what the elevation of 12 Mile Summit is, but we go up and over the hill and drop down into the valley on the other side. Any caribou today? No caribou. Generally we got caribou on this hillside somewhere. Oh. Here comes the sun. Boy, is bright today.
Come on, ptarmigan.
Yeah, this is generally where we see the ptarmigan at. Right in this generalized area. With it being as cold as it is, though, they're probably all balled up under the snow somewhere. I know I sure would be.
Oh no, we're gonna go snow machining.
We're the smart ones. 30 below, let's go snow machining today. Why not? Yeah. 12 Mile Summit. This is just the drive to get to where we go trapping. That's also the pass that I referred to in some of the older videos. See where it's drifted. That's about a 4-foot high vertical edge. Somebody heading to town. Oh guys, one of our lynx cubbies. Right there, we got lynx tracks right there through the snow all around it, and you wouldn't go in. So we're gonna throw in some Ted's Meow Mix, throw some of that in there. Ted's Fur Shack, good guy to deal with, makes all his own lures, local Alaskan, operates out of Toke. Yeah, anyway, we threw that chunk of bait right there out on the trail right here last week, and the lynx picked it up and actually carried it down, oh, probably 50 yards or so down the trail, and then dropped it down there. So welcome to the bluebird skies. Oh, beautiful day out. Only problem is it's 22 below zero. Oh, it's a cold one. Yeah. That lynx tracks in front of us. Looks like there might be some wolf tracks mixed in there with it. It's hard to tell. But from what I was seeing down the trail, it looks like it's a female with a couple kits. from what I could tell down the trail. I don't think the males would be paired up with them yet, but they could be. It is getting close to breeding season for them. Generally it's closer to the middle of March, but who knows? Last week was in the mid-20s, so yeah, I could have set them off a little early. Anyway, see you at the next one. Oh, closing them up. Lynx tracks. Come over, they seen the flag, went to investigate, circled around the tree, but they didn't commit, didn't go in. Yeah, we definitely got lynx. It's hard to say what the other tracks there are in the snow because they're covered in snow, so maybe on to the next. So here we are at one of our marten sets. Tuck just snapped the trap and dropped it, but he asked me if this beaver lodge was still active. So easiest way to tell, in the winter they got vents in them. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll get right down there super close. See how those crystals are moving and it's all crystallized right there? That's his vent hole. This is a beaver lodge that probably next week we'll set the traps on. We'll bring our chipping bars down here. Ice auger, his runs right over there coming in. That's the easy way to tell in the winter if the lodge is active. There'll be a vent hole that's producing air movement. Here we got wolf traps, or wolf tracks. And over there we got a snare. I don't know if there's anything in it. We got some snow last week, but the snare's definitely knocked down. Let's take our little trail over there. Let's find out together. It'll be a neat little surprise for all of us. Ah, nah, there's nothing in it. Just knocked the snare down. Somebody educated these guys once before. Oh, moose. Moose knocked the snare down. That's where the wolves went. But yeah, the moose went through there, knocked it down. But we're running deer stops on our snares too. 75-pound kill springs and deer stops. Keeps you from snaring the caribou and the moose. So guys, let's go for a little ride along. I'm not going to do it in slow motion. It's too nice for you guys to miss any of this. Only problem is it's 13 below right now. So the sun's high in the sky. It's nice. Super nice. We got what looks to be lynx and wolf tracks on the trail. It's hard to say what's what. Occasionally the lynx jumps off the trail and you can see where he was walking on top of the snow. Where with the wolves, when they jump off the trail, they cut a trench. So, yeah. If you guys want to hear music while we're doing these little ride-alongs, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, sometimes silence doesn't hurt. But I want to know what your guys' opinion is. Mine might be different. Came down, got on the trail. The lynx, they'll leave walk on top of. Go this way. This looks like it could be lynx traps. Also where I caught my thumb in the trap while trying to set it. Broke the golden rule. Oh, these are wolf traps here. That way. There. Missed my wolf trap. See where the two little sticks are at there? Walked right through there, missed it. Let's check our snares up here. See if we got anything tangled up in the snare. It don't look like it. Looks like all the snares are standing. So. Anyway, welcome to one of our bait stations. We got Tuck leading the charge, dragging a moose leg, walking into that marten tube back over there. But we circle back in through these spruce, and it gets dense back in there, so I'm gonna hang some wolf snares through. I just made a loop through there, and there's some wolf tracks that came through. So I'm gonna hang some snares up in.
Yeah!
Oh, we connected on a marten. I don't know if you heard that or not. Is it a marten or is it a mink? We're down on the creek, so it could be either one. Oh, looks like a marten to me. Looks like it's a marten. Yeah, I'm gonna hang some wolf snares over there in those trees, right off our snow machine trail. That looks like a marten.
It's a marten.
Yep, marten.
Which way?
I think he went that way.
Went that way?
Oh guys, I don't know if you see that paper there. That's my wax paper.
Yeah.
This is that foothold I threw all those bait chunks around last week. You can see where he drug the drag all through there, up here. Well, now the hunt continues. It looks like he went right up the trail this way, so we're gonna go see if we can't find ourselves a wolf. Back on the snow machine. Let's go for a little ride, see if we can't find it. See the drag marks. We'll go for a minute or so, and if we haven't found him, then I'll pause it and get back to you as soon as we get close to him. Yeah, you can see he went right down our trail with the drags. He's gone this far. We got a cubby set over there. We'll have to close up when we get back. Smart one. There he is, right there. Nice little gray. Tuck, grab your pistol. But another gray. We'll get him taken care of, and then we'll get back to you after we get him dispatched. Well, Tuck's made his way over to him. Actually, looking at it, looks like it might be a blue phase. And I'm thinking it's a male, just from the structure of his head. I'm thinking it might be a male. So, a nice little blue phase male. So we'll get over there, get the trap off of him, figure out if this one's taxidermy bull or not. So that's a female blue phase. We buried her in snow right here. We got to backtrack this section. So we'll when on the way back, we'll come back and we'll grab her. But yeah, we got buried in snow there to keep the birds off of her. I put the trap on top of it, sticking out of the snow, for if the other wolves come through while we're gone, they'll see that, they'll avoid it. We don't got to worry about them coming over and eating her. But like I said, we got to backtrack through this section, so keep the rubbing down to a minimum. We're not going to throw her in the sled. I mean, we do have carpet to roll her up in, but why take her on an extra 30 miles when we don't need to? And also, wolves continued on that way, heading towards our next snare pen / bait pile, where we got some more footholds, snares. So maybe we got another one today. And the summit's looking good up there. We don't know. Yeah, well, we know it's not nearly as brutal as it was last week because we got trail broke up, so all we got to do is drop down. So that won't be no problem today. But beautiful day out. Tuck and I are shedding layers. It's we're getting to be doing too much moving around. Even though it's still reading 15 below, I had to take off my face mask, put on my thinner hat, drop the coat. Next couple miles are going to be a lot of on and off, on and off, on and off kind of thing. So keep ourselves from sweating. You know, we are 30 miles back in the middle of nowhere, so keep ourselves dry. Number one priority is always our own safety. There we go. Beautiful country. So we just walked in on this caribou kill, and Dutch Duke 850s are producing wolves today. Wolf number 2 up here. He's pretty good tangled up. You can see his head poking through right there. Well, oh, this is a purdy one. Sit, stay, lay down, Fido. All right, we'll get him dispatched. Remember that trail we broke last week? Going up the hill? Almost non-existent in places again. Got some pretty good winds. Yeah, I don't know if you look back there behind Tuck, but yeah, the trail is back level with the top of the snow. It's where learn how to adjust your suspension for the different riding conditions, because on a good trail you want ski pressure, but in stuff like this you want minimal ski pressure. So adjust your limiter straps for what you got. So anyway, we're gonna keep breaking trail, and this will be the last trip up here for the year. Old grain scoop for the win again. One stuck for the day.
Just a little bit.
Not too bad, only a couple minutes. I got the trail broke all the way to the top there. Turn around, come down, help get the tank out. I'm gonna get turned around. But, this is the view from almost the top. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll beat you at the top. So the wind came back. Now we're gonna play Where's the Trail again. All I know is we're heading up there to those spruce trees, and we'll be able to find the trail. But yeah, the wind made it disappear for a second time in a row. Anyway, so here we are up on top. Lunchtime. I'm gonna have chicken top ramen today. I feel lazy. But this is the last time we'll be up here this year. It just don't make no sense for us to come up here. This is all marten area. So we're gonna pull it. We've been pulling everything on the way up the hill. Now we're gonna drop down that ridge over there and pull everything on the way down, and then down through that valley. So we won't be up here no more. Not unless we really feel like working for it to show you guys something. But temperatures warmed way up. It was 22 or 23 below when we left the truck. That's the nice thing about late February. Today's the last day of February, actually. 28th. But you cold in the mornings, and then as it get closer to the afternoon, it warms up. So we're sitting at 2 above right now. So we're gonna enjoy our lunch and enjoy the view. So guys, both Tuck and I run Garmin's. The inReach sitting roughly 2,900 feet. It's currently 1 o'clock. That's an hour fast. I never reset it for daylight savings. But yeah, everything's resting. We carry our inReaches, keep in touch with the wives. Really, you just never know what's going to happen out here. Fatigue can play a big part in the guy spending the night. And just keeping in touch with the family back home, letting them know what's going on. So yeah, anyway, it's beautiful, nice day out. It's a couple degrees above zero now and no wind up on top, so here it is. God's country. Sad day. Pulling marten gear. No. That's not all of them. Some of them we're leaving out here in places where we still had signs of marten, but where we had no sign, those are ones that we're going to start out with next year, and when we come in we'll be setting on signs, so I better catch up to them. Oh, Tuck's already in here pulling a trap. No marten here. This is the one the marten tore up last week. The cubby set that I set. He never came back over there either. It's also where I set that foothold in the trail. And the wolves haven't been back in this section yet, so that hasn't been messed or addressed. That's over, right over there. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. This turned out to be a beautiful day. It's down here on the creek. It's right at 2 below. So, beautiful day. Up the valley we go. So, just remade that set for the wolves. That's where we threw the chain at back out in there. Traps right down in there. A bunch of scraps of meat down throughout the whole area. Get them in here, get them walking around. That's the trail they like to go down. This is also the creek that likes to develop overflow, so that's why we put the trap so high up. There could be 4 feet of overflow the next time we come out here, and it really sucks chipping your steel out of the ice. Anyway, on to the next. Oh, there's today's catch. I said earlier the one was a blue phase. It's a gray. Now that we got better light on it. We got Tuck's marten.
Don't forget about marten.
That was the first catch of the day. Last marten of the year, unless we accidentally get one in one of our link sets. And then the 2 grays. 1 male, 1 female. They were probably mates because tracks went straight from where we caught the first one, which was a female, right straight up non-stop, right straight to the caribou kill where we caught the male. And it looked like that was only a group of 3, so I'm guessing we caught the mated pair. If not, we caught the mail anyways. Anyway, it's daylight. We're back at the truck for the first time in weeks. We made it back to the truck while it's still daylight, but we're gonna get everything loaded up, be on our way back to town, and hopefully get a burger at the Chattanooga Lodge. Anyway, it's dropping again. The weather's like 10 back down to 10 below zero, so but we enjoyed what we had when we had the warm weather and the sun was out. One last view. There's our valley.